So we're going to be in Two Brothers, and we have come in, as you can see from the mini-map, on the north side above B.
Action stations.
And we have 1, 2, 3 radar boats on the other side. And I came in pretty much in the middle on the A. A couple of things about A is that there's a cut alongside that big island right where my aim point is right now. And enemy ships can approach us on this side pretty quickly. I've got a friendly Benson that is going over there into A. He's got a little bit different line of sight than I do. Now, we only have American Cleveland, Des Moines radar ships. So I need to stay about 10 clicks away from where they can light up radar and be able to either gun me or have other ships nearby. And this is a part of it too. If there's a destroyer out in front, like a Shimmy, he can be only about 5.5 clicks from you about the time you can see him, which is what they're dealing with me. But if there's a radar boat within its radar range, it can light up, catch me out almost 10 clicks away, almost 12 clicks away for a Russian boat. With a mod, that can be 50 plus seconds of sustained contact with whatever ships are in between. So if there's a ship that is 8 clicks away from me and just being detected, a stealthy cruiser, somebody sitting behind an island, I can be caught out pretty badly. So I'm playing it careful. Now I can see, in fact, I just spotted somebody that Benson didn't see that is 11 clicks away. What he doesn't know is that I'm sitting here and there's somebody in smoke. So I've held my torps. That Richelieu is going to have to do something. He can't go into that rock, and he's being laid smoke. So what I'm going to do is just saturate that smoke up, and there's fish, and I am detected by radar, just like I was saying. So I'm cutting the heck out of here. This is exactly what I was talking about. And that radar, I don't know just where he is, but I'm running like hell and hoping that I can survive long enough to get out from under the radar. That Benson had me in sight. He doesn't know where I am right now. The radar's run out, but they are still saturating the area. But I've saturated the area in fish, and I'm now starting to get hits. I'm also now about to go aground if I'm not careful. But that has discomforted them no end. That is now, anybody in there is at risk. Those fish are still going out onto ships maybe we can't see. And I managed to outrun the radar at some cost to myself. I had 21,400 hit points before. I'm down to 15,200. Those fish are still moving into their area. And there's the Des Moines that was probably the one who lit me up. And so now I'm also not only worrying about, not worrying, but considering where he is. And there's somebody, see my RDF is telling me that Benson probably is coming over there. I'm just about to fish. I want to stay out of his range. Yep, there he is at 8. He's shot. So I want to know what he's doing. He's coming this way, so I'm going to go the other way. Because my goal under these circumstances, and we've just lost a destroyer, they've lost a battleship. Probably the one I wounded, but I'm not sure of that. But if he keeps shooting, we can keep him visible. I'm looking at my mini-map, and I can see that we don't have anybody in A. I've got the Alsant, so it wasn't that guy. And the Benson and the Des Moines all over there. There is the Des Moines. There is the Alsants. And we probably have somebody else in there. So even though I can't see him now, There's another Des Moines. Alsance is turning away. I'm going to put some at 2 points in that smoke, and I'm going to turn out and get away again. We have a cap, they have a cap. We're about to get D if we're lucky. And I don't think anybody's getting A immediately. I can use my designated ship to see the line, and I can see where my fish are going. So I'm going to keep discomfiting those guys. If I'm lucky, the Alsance is turned. I might get a hit. Hard to say. But you can see my technique here is to stay out of, or at least not significantly into, radar range. There's a Des Moines. He's hiding up there. He's working on controlling with his guns and his radar. I'm working on keeping them out of that cap, or at least where they can't cap. And we actually have somebody in there who looks like he's leaving. Damn it. And now nobody is in A. I am 27 seconds away roughly from fish. There is that Des Moines. Morgan threw some fish at him, but I don't think they're going to do much. And he's spotted. But I am going to... I now have fish again. Des Moines still backing up.
Torpedoes astern.
It looks like... torpedoes astern. Who's throwing fish? I am capping, but I'm also in radar range, so this is a bit dangerous. And there is somebody over there. Now, I do have a friendly Martel, but I'm expecting radar soon. And there we have a Des Moines. There we have a Benson. I could be in very real trouble here. I need 20 seconds to cap. 16. I'm going to try to cap. And I might get myself really hurt doing this. I need 6 seconds. Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. 2, 1. I've capped. He doesn't like the smoke. I'm detected. I'm blowing my smoke and hitting boost.
Smoke generator started. Engine boost activated.
I'm now under radar, and he's damn close, so I might as well... Up! Somebody ate fish. Can I get out of here? Because I'm now strictly dancing on bobble and weave. Notice I'm seeing where the Des Moines is. He's going to run out of radar range, and right about now, if that's him that's actually got me. Yep, okay, I just ran out of his radar range, and he did not get me. Now, I've got fish all through there. I'm a half minute from fish again. So we have got A. And you'll notice they're now down to the ships that are sitting in A trying to fight it. They've got somebody in. But I have fish, and one of those Des Moines has used his radar, and I have long fish. Now I've got a Alsance way up there. And he's working on coming down. The Des Moines is coming around the same way. The Des Moines that's way out there is just out there. So I am going to saturate the smoke. I'm going to have another rank of fish in 30 seconds. And what I'm doing now is that's maybe tracks. We have a significant advantage, but we haven't won yet. They have got A. I now have fish again. I got to watch that I don't, the technical term is noster. They are making a play for D. But they have now lost that one Des Moines. The other one can't radar me from where he is. There is still a Benson. But he is no closer than 11 clicks because that's where the Des Moines is. So I'm going to nudge
Engine boost
towards
reactivated.
A again and see if I can take it and also keep that Des Moines spotted. Now I got to watch out because we have closed our relative positions to where he is in radar range again, which is not good. The Benson is probably up where his smoke was. Yep. Looking at what the Des Moines is doing. The Des Moines is going up there. So what I'm going to do is not get killed. If I get killed, it makes it take longer. And I mean, there's not much of a chance that they're going to win with this score, but it is not inconceivable. If they get all the caps and get a couple of kills, believe it or not, there's still 9 minutes left in this game. They could win. And I wish I remembered what the relative strength of that. So they've got 3 boats. In sea right now. We have 3 boats in sea, I'm sorry. And they are moving in. That Des Moines is fighting with our Des Moines. I am going to go into A and see if I can recap it. I'm watching for their Benson. I'll tell him where he went.
Our victory is in sight.
He is now their only survivor along with that Des Moines. So I am going to go ahead and interdict this cap. There may be time yet to cap it if the Benson stays alive and that Des Moines gets killed, which there's a chance of that. And we'll know if that Benson is, nope, he's not in here. There wasn't much chance of that, but it was possible. There he is. I may not get a chance to cap if he dies. I need 35 seconds. Well, I could shoot at this Des Moines from the back. I'm going to give it a little more time. He just got our Des Moines. And he's got radar on me. So I might as well start lighting him up. I just got the cap. His radar ran out. So I'm going to hit my tab. His radar isn't running out. On the other hand, he's where he can't hit me easily. Well, I'm going to stay alive because as long as I live, we win in about the next 15 seconds and the game is over. I'm safe. And that is an example of how to manage in a world of radar. And let's see what our results are. We had a victory. And I got 2 solo caps. Not a lot of damage, granted. But let's look. And thanks to my caps, I actually came out pretty much in the middle of the stack. Just under the gearing, who did get a kill. And those caps were a significant part. I actually got just a fraction under half the capture points in the game. And that game being over that soon was in part due to the ship kills, but also part in due to the amount of capture points we had that kept climbing up. And the final results, I did 194, almost 195,000 in raw silver. I have the 8 of my Fancy Camp Premium Camo, but I also spent on fancy consumables, taking home 71,000. 4,613 in ship XP, which is the same amount of command XP I have, and 231 in free XP. Anyway, that was an interesting game. I'm pretty well ready to just put this right up on the site, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll subscribe, and we'll see you out there. Thanks again for watching.